I'm really excited about getting to see the film.
It was weird actually being there after sitting at home watching it on the TV. I actually get the opportunity to be here and see all the stars.
It's really fun to be here. I haven't seen this much red since the last Soviet parade.
It's amazing to be out here. The atmosphere just makes it even more incredible, seeing as like this is something that people dream about for ages.
When I was a teenager, I was probably watching a lot of Laurel and Hardy and Marx Brothers, so I don't know if I was watching quite as high-tech stuff as this, but certainly physical comedy was in there.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Gremlins.
Back to the Future, I think, is an amazing film that I saw as a teenager.
Ghostbusters, Mel Brooks films, Seinfeld, the movie.
First film I ever saw in a movie theater was Titanic, and actually that was the film that inspired me to get into acting. Was Kate Winslet's my favorite actress.
The Dark Crystal and The Labyrinth, some of those really amazing films. Never-ending Story, I mean, you know, I grew up watching that on repeat.
I remember seeing Lady and the Tramp in the cinema when I was very little. It was really, really brilliant. Yeah.
Spinal Tap, Holy Grail, since we're going British.
I think going to see films is an amazing experience. You know, often there are things you can learn from film.
If you feel that creative energy, if you have a passion to be able to get your stories out there, then definitely I think it's really important to be able to see, you know, see storytelling in this sort of original way.
A lot of times people are scared of following their passions. You know, you think that I've got to be a doctor, I've got to be a lawyer, I've got to do something that makes sense. Got to do something that I've seen done before. But I think when you watch great movies, you realize that these are all made by people with dreams. These are all made by people who are kids. Nobody said go into movies, it's a great business. Everybody was like, well, I just really am going to follow my passion, and then it works out sometimes, and that's what's important.
Helps mold popular culture in many ways. So, you know, it's a powerful medium.
Movies can really be a world away from the world that you're used to, a place where you can do anything. And when I watch movies, I can relate to all these characters, and I can't describe the feeling of like watching a movie that I love and like wanting to climb into it and be a part of that world. And I just think they're so healthy. I feel like movies and music and art in general are just as important as like a healthy diet.
You know, I think that's what's cool with Scott Pilgrim. It reminds me a lot about the sort of John Hughes films, in a way that the sort of ensemble cast, coming-of-age story. And I think that's what's really great about Scott Pilgrim. It's a story that teens can sort of relate to.